Eileo guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. In today's notes though, obviously it's going to be the dev notes because that's like the only notes I talk about. There's some potentially spicy news, so let's go ahead and get my take on it and start the video. Alright here, so let's see what we're rolling with these dev notes right here. So MSO July update, rising even higher elemental towers. More floors will be added to existing 5 elemental towers. So this is talking about not the regular chaos, the chaos elemental towers, not chaos elemental towers, not the regular towers of chaos or tower of chaos, which is 1 through 120. These are the 70 floors, which I've only, I think, completed 1 out of the 5 elements. So that's going to be pretty cringe because the higher up you go, I'm sure as many of you guys know, if you're a newer player, you may not know right now, but within a couple months you will know, like literally like the worse it gets. It's just scum of the earth Astromon in there with super duper tanky stats, and it's just a smiley face time. So that's getting more floors, which also means more rewards, which is great if you can clear it. If you can't clear it, well, there's some content for you. And then there's play new special missions with Mona. A series of new player-friendly missions will be included in an upcoming update to guide novice masters who are starting their journey in Leticia. MSO has been out for like what, going on 4 years now, 4 or 5 years, and we're just now getting this. New missions will focus on helping new masters level up their water Mona fast. Since leveling water Mona has long been regarded as the highest priority for stable farming in Golem B8. 433, they're woke to the guides, man. They are woke. But at the same time, this has also been criticized for ramping up the learning curve considerably for new masters. Yeah, I mean, that's true because you go from, okay, we have to get to Pagos Coast Extreme to level up these Monas, and then we're literally farming gems. Like, it's a big reach going from farming story stages to all of a sudden the main appeal of MSL, which is farming gems, which is like the entire game, but we won't talk about that. And as a side note, this new content will be enabled for all players, including veteran players. If we get rewards from doing these missions, then I will get Neowater Mona and I will do these rewards. That is not a problem at all if that's what they're trying to say. Auto Battle has been added to Astromon and Champions League. Auto Battle will be added in a coming update later this month to enable a far smoother experience with Champions League and Astromon League mode for all players. At the current state of the game, players playing league matches are required to manually select opponents and fight them one by one, rather than in a seamless manner. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Our team is constantly working on ways to improve the player experience and reduce fatigue by tweaking existing game mechanics. So it's just another option. Like for someone like me, I would definitely hit auto because, I mean, I can go to challengers and depending on what time I play, I can go to heroes with my crappy PvP team, not a problem at all. So hitting auto is not a problem at all. That just means I have to hit auto less. So this is great if you want to do auto battles because you don't really care about PvP, though you should because you do get gems from there. But to the players that still want to manually play it, this doesn't change anything for you. So it could actually make PvP even easier for you pro players out there because dudes that suck at it that have to hit auto every battle, they're just going to hit auto once and not look back until it's over. So it's a win-win for me. Changes regarding improved memory management and game stability in order to address the crash issue on certain devices and to ensure the game runs at its best. Over the past few weeks, our team has gone through extensive tests and optimizations. I'm guessing they're saying that in the future they're trying to improve this, which I do think MSO definitely has like a memory leak or something because at least on emulators it does crash like after a couple hours, and if you do Titans, it's just wise just to close the game out and open back up because if not, like you're guaranteed to crash on Titans. It's not as worse as it was in the past, but at least they're still aware of it. I just don't know what happened when they switched over to the new version of Unity because the old version of Unity, I do believe is what MSO is running on, was like smiley face, and then as soon as they transitioned to the new one, boys, it was just a big fat rip. Astromon balance update. Another balance update will also follow shortly, aiming to rebalance 5-star Astromons, especially light and dark type Astromons, as well as certain contract Astromons. So, is there a potential that the RGB and maybe like the dark types get revamped? Because I feel like the light types are fine. And I mean, you could argue that the RGB are fine, but are the dark types actually going to get reworked? That's going to be a huge poggers. Another thing to note is that instead of bringing huge changes every once in a while, Astromon balance updates from now onwards will be made on a regular basis on a small scale to help the player base digest them more easily. I'm down with that because that means less work for me with the bot and also less work in terms of videos, so I can space them out and provide other content. But I'm down with that. And then the MSO 5th anniversary, as you guys may well be aware, September is right around the corner, and that's MSO's 5th anniversary, which is also, I'm letting you guys know, as long as time permits, I will also be going through my Mon box in September, because I know I haven't done it this year, but I figured, dude, it's already July. Like, there's no point in me just, like, doing it now with the anniversary coming around. So hopefully if July goes well and August goes well, I'm trying to do, we're going to go through my account again. You can see all my crappy little Astromon. Also, there will be hopefully Clans Fest and Heroes Festival for both accounts depending on my Astrogem stuff. So I'm definitely down for that. And our team is currently working day and night to deliver all the promised features in a timely manner. Although we are unable to divulge a whole lot about upcoming updates just yet, but rest assured our team is working hard to bring you yet another unforgettable anniversary event. And then within every Astromon lies innate power. The winds of awakening are beginning to blow. Now, of course, this has been around at least since I've been at work today, but speculation is that this is Light Arthur, or a Arthur in general. And it looks like there may be a super evolution for Nat 5s going on here. So there's been a lot of thought about that, and in PvE this doesn't really matter. But if Nat 5s get super evolutions now, that doesn't address the issues with Nat 3s that are lackluster or Nat 4s that are lackluster. And it doesn't introduce a power creep at all either. Because if Nat 5s get a super evolution, then they've totally just null and void every super evolution in the game. Because I felt like Super Evolution's point was to make Mons that are a little bit lackluster, give them a little bit more edge so they have a bit more usability. But if every monster in the game has a 10% stat increase, it's like, why would Super Evolution even exist other than an animation change? Because Super Ascension skills is available to everyone. I understand that Nat 5s, you know, obviously have natural stats higher than all the other Mons, but we'll have to see what they have to do, because I can sit here and speculate, but until it's implemented in the game, there's no use of me worrying about this and speculating and theorizing what this could mean, other than hopefully we can see what goes on here. Is there going to be additional content to do this, or are they going to cost the same type of stuff? That's what I'm curious about seeing. And then I think that is it for the patch, you guys. Yeah, so it's definitely a short one, but it looks like there's going to be some light and dark potential reworks, as well as probably the dark contract mons for sure. There's a Light Arthur Super Evolution photo right here. That's what it looks like. Not sure how they're going to do this. Not sure how they're going to do it. You guys can feel free to speculate. I'm not going to wreck my brain over it because we won't see this probably until September. And once it's out, and then we can digest the information then. But, you know, it could be a new skill, different animation, who knows? Who knows? But if it's the 10%, it's going to be like, bro, but why? Why would you do that? Also, I mean, there's been leaks of confirming that this is Arthur. I will not say where the sources came from. And there's also a leak, or at least a name, of the next mini Astromon, which I will not say, because once again, I'm not interested in divulging that information. But I will say that you guys are able to join my Discord. And on the Discord, you can find that information, which did not come from me, but it is readily available to you there. So feel free to click on the Discord if you haven't already. It's always in the description of all the MSL videos. Feel free to leave a comment below about what you guys are excited about. What are you speculating about in terms of Nat 5 Super Evolutions, or the whole addition to the Elemental Tower of Cringe, or Auto Battle in the Astromon / Champion Leagues? What are your thoughts, guys? Are you excited for the upcoming anniversary? I am. It's always free rewards. We get another light and dark, hopefully, selection egg, which I'm down with, because it is time for me to go ahead and pick Dark Wildfang, unless I can pull her within the next 2 months, which probably isn't going to happen. But that's pretty much it. If you haven't considered subscribing, go ahead and hit it already, so you don't miss out on the next video for MSL and more. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Peace out, you guys.